Wizards have finally addressed the product overload issue at their panel at MagicCon Las Vegas, the foundations of Magic's next era. In this panel, we saw that the amount of sets we are going to be getting in 2025 is 6, and that is 2 less than what we got this year. So this year we had 8 sets, so we've gone down to 6. Now, this is crazy. I did not believe that this was going to happen, right? Like, I just think that they were going to just keep doing this. They were maybe going to address it in terms of they were going to talk about it and maybe do something slight and maybe merge some sets together or something. I don't know, but I still felt like we were just going to keep getting pumped with product. But they have reduced it to 6. 2 less sets a year is huge. They've pushed back Lorwyn. So if you didn't know, there was talk about us returning to Lorwyn in 2025. That is now changed, and it's been pushed to 2026 in favor of what a lot of people are not going to like, is another Universes Beyond set. So if you look at 2025, this 6 sets, we are getting 3 regular Magic the Gathering sets and 3 Universes Beyond. So it's split straight down the middle. Last year we got 8 sets and only 2 of them are Universes Beyond. What does this say about Magic's future? Universes Beyond is becoming more and more the norm. I know it's going to upset a lot of people, but this is just the reality of how things are going. This is what is making Wizards money. You can rather sit there and cry about it, or you can just look at the harsh reality. Magic the Gathering is growing, and it is because of Universes Beyond. If it wasn't, they would not be doing this. They know it's going to upset a lot of die-hard Magic fans, but this is just the reality of the world, peeps. It's a business, it's a company, they want to make money, and this is it. For me personally, Universes Beyond is what got me into the game, so, you know, I'm not complaining about it. I completely understand it. The whole Lord of the Rings Warhammer decks is really what gripped me into Magic. I dabbled in it before, but this is really what pushed it over the edge for me. So yeah, I'm not complaining about it. So guys, if you haven't checked out my MTG product overload video discussion, then I strongly recommend you check that out. It's one of my more popular videos, so people really tended to people liked the video. They sympathized with the issue. It's clearly something that a lot of people are upset by. And here we go, team. We can't really ask for much more than this, you know? Like, 2 less sets is a huge deal, and it was getting out of hand. The whole thing of Bloomborough and Dustmorn being that close together, where we barely got 2 months in Bloomborough, is just insane. So it looks like that is gone now. So we don't have to worry about that. We're going to have enough time in each set to really sit and enjoy, which is just, you know, it's very, very nice. With 6 sets, that means we're probably going to be getting a set, it looks like, if you look at the dates, every 2 months. Not too bad, okay? Not too bad. It's still a lot. It is a lot. But it's not as bad as, like, I feel like the Bloomborough Dustmorn thing was like around a month. Like, was it a month that we got in Bloomborough? I don't even know what it was. But it was shockingly short. So this is great to see. So overall, there's not much else to really say about that. It's just they've given us what they wanted. You know, they promised that they would address this issue, and they have done it. So yeah. Can't fault Wizards for that. They clearly listen. I don't know if maybe they were seeing some issues with sales and they were saying that this sales strategy was not working. They're going to try this and see what happens. If they are still able to make good money and it works, then, you know, maybe they'll continue to do this and see what people think. The end of the day, it means we're going to be spending longer on each set, which is always a nice thing. Yes, it's not great if you necessarily don't like the set, but you're going to have more time to save up for those sets that you really, really like, okay? Like, you were fucked last year. If you liked everything, if you liked Cowboys, Murder Mystery, you liked Fallout, you liked Ravnica, you liked all these things, Bloomborough, you liked horror, so you liked Dustmorn, then you were fucked. Like, you had so much product to keep up with. It was impossible, right? Whereas, you know, now it's going to be a little bit easier. So just briefly, what we're going to be getting in 2025, we've got Ether Drift at the start of the year. That is the Death Race set. Looks quite cool, actually. Now we've seen some of the sneak preview cards. I know a lot of people are kind of like, this is kind of dumb. Yes, Mark Rosewater talked about how Magic is becoming more modern. With the success of Kamigawa, was it New Dynasty or whatever it's called? I can't remember now. But that set was the first time they really experimented with going more modern in Magic, and it did so well. It's one of their best-selling sets. So that is why you are starting to see this now. They're starting to dabble with the more modern stuff, this whole Death Race thing. So we'll see how it is. The concept seems interesting. I think it's going to be a really fun, like, sealed environment. And yeah, so I know it takes away from maybe the whole fantasy-esque, which is a shame. If personally, I think I would rather Magic stay fantasy-esque, but you know, it's still interesting. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be great. Who knows? I choose to take the more positive route behind this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next, we've got Tarkir Dragonstorm. Everyone, who doesn't love Tarkir? Tarkir is the plane filled with dragons. Okay, so who doesn't like fucking dragons? Dragons and Khans. So if you like Attila the Hun sort of vibes, then you know you're gonna love Khans of Tarkir because it's filled with that. Can't wait for this set. I think this is gonna be one of the absolute bangers of next year. Then we've got Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy has such a cult following, so it's just going to be a simple case of if you love Final Fantasy, you're going to lose your bloody little minds over this, and if you don't, you'll just skip this set, and that's fine. Edge of Eternities is going to be our sci-fi set, again looking more exploring out of Magic's normality, so going sci-fi, spacey. It's interesting. It's still going away from what Magic kind of normally is, but you know, it's gonna upset people, and some people are gonna dig it. So we'll see. Marvel Spider-Man, again, if you love Marvel, then you're gonna love this. If you like Spider-Man, you're gonna love this even more. For me, I love Marvel. Not a huge Spider-Man fan, but I am looking forward to seeing like what some of like the Venom cards is gonna look like. That's gonna be really cool. Looking forward to seeing. This is gonna be a whole thing of Commander decks and all that shit. So I can't wait to see what they come out with for that. And then the last set is gonna be another Universes Beyond set, which is yet to be announced. What could it be? Exciting. Are they going to be expanding maybe on another Universes Beyond we've already had? I mean, Lord of the Rings could easily get another Universes Beyond. That set has done so well. It's their best-selling product they've ever done. So, or like a Hobbit series as well would be cool. Warhammer. There's so much. Warhammer is such a huge, so much lore. They've only done 4 races, and Warhammer's loads of races, so they could easily just go back and do Warhammer again. Or it could be something brand new. Who knows? Maybe SpongeBob. You know, we've had saying that it sounds like a joke, but we've been revealed SpongeBob's secret lairs. So, you know, who knows? So the thing is, now I'm looking at this, I'm realizing that there's only one set that is like Magic's true fantasy, one of their like original planes, and that is kind of sad. Oh, actually, I've just realized that's not true. We are also getting Innistrad Remastered. So we are getting 7 sets this year. I've completely forgotten about that because we're getting Innistrad Remastered right at the start of the year, I believe. So it's not on this 2025 schedule, but I'm pretty sure we are getting that early this year. So if that's so, we're getting 7 sets, so 1 less. But yeah, it's still a change. They are still addressing the issue. Innistrad is a very loved set. Again, it's very gothic, so if you like vampires and you like angels and werewolves and shit, then that's going to be cool. It's going to be like Ravnica Remastered. So they're grabbing a load of Innistrad sets and putting them into one set. So they won't be brand new cards, but if you've never gone to Innistrad like me, then this might be a good product. But just be mindful that these products are premiumly priced, which is the issue I had with Ravnica Remastered. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But yeah, that's all there really is to say about the addressment of the product overload thing. Tell me your thoughts. Are you happy with this? Do you wish they did more of a drastic change? What are your thoughts on Magic becoming more and more Universes Beyond? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let's get chatting in the comments below. Other than that, have a lovely rest of your day, guys, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Thank you.